Hello everyone, Cannon here, and it is the month of December, so um this is this month's CannonChat. So as the my slide says, I've been sick for quite a while, and that is why I haven't been working on anything really. And you can probably hear it in my voice, and hopefully I don't get into a coughing fit throughout trying to record this. I've been sick for at least 3 weeks now, if not a little bit longer than that, and it has been a ride, let's just say. So for my parents, and the evidence suggests that me and my family caught the coof, as they call it on YouTube. So I have gotten to experience what the buzz has been been about the past, what it has been, nearly 2 years now, a year and 8 months, something like that. And it has definitely been an experience. So essentially, it is kind of what I expected in some ways. So when I first got sick, I had a span of like 3 or 4 days where I had over 100-degree fever and stuff like that. So I felt cold all the time and everything on that. And then throughout this whole thing, I've had coughing fits, especially now. I don't know what the deal is, but I just can't really seem to get rid of the cough, except for when I'm recording this video, apparently. And throughout my experience, besides that, I mean, it really hasn't been that bad, considering everything. It's kind of what I expected. It's just a worse cold, and personally, I have had worse before. I had, I'm not entirely sure what exactly it was, but me and my family caught something from visiting friends that was a much worse experience than this. And also, when me and my parents went down to Arizona to visit family, me and my dad had some sort of stomach flu or something that I would say is far worse than this. But I will say that I did have an experience where, you know that feeling when you've been sitting on your leg for a long time and it feels like it, loses feeling. It goes tingly and then it goes numb, right? Well, I did have one day throughout this experience where that happened throughout my entire body. And and I don't know if I would say it's the worst experience I've ever had, but it was definitely frightening. Where my hands would, I lost so much feeling in my hands that my left hand would clench uncontrollably. And since I had fingernails at the time, my nails were digging into the palm of my hand and hurting my hand. And my dad had to force my fingers to unclench my hand. And then also, since when I say my entire body, I mean like the legs, the chest area, the stomach area, and my hands and a little bit of my arms. So because it was in the kind of lungs area, it was actually pretty hard to breathe, and that was one of the only times where my parents had to call an ambulance for me, because I wasn't entirely sure if that was going to stop or what. So that was definitely an experience as well. So needless to say, I haven't been up to recording anything, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna record. I know I say that probably every time that I record one of these, every month. I don't know what I'm gonna record. I was kind of leaning towards doing Black Mesa, actually, when I thought about it, because it's something that is relatively familiar, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to record Minecraft, because I was going to put a lot more time into editing Minecraft, so therefore I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that series. But but if I do Black Mesa, which is essentially an updated or at least reimagined Half-Life 1, it should be relatively familiar, and the gameplay should be what I'm used to. So there's that. So I'm kind of leaning towards playing Black Mesa at this point in time, though, like I've said, that seems to change pretty much every month when I do one of these videos. So, with me and my parents getting sick and everything, we haven't made a lot of progress around the house. Especially in my bedroom hasn't been touched at all, so that's another thing to keep in mind, that I'm still sleeping on the couch, and which I don't entirely have a problem with, but it's not normalcy, if that makes sense. So at this point, because of these seemingly random coughing fits, I'm not up to recording anything with commentary. So I'm not gonna be starting any Let's Plays until I'm fully better from this, and I'm gonna be focusing more so on my Arknights YouTube channel that I have a link to in my About page, I think. So if I have made a few videos that do sort of cover Arknights, if you're interested in tower defense and want to see at least a few things that I've worked on, I'm focusing more on that channel as of right now, just because the vast majority of the videos on that channel have no commentary whatsoever. So so it's stuff that I can actually work on as of right now, though I am definitely taking it easy, and I'm not making as much effort to make anything on there either, but I'm just putting it out there that that is what I've been doing, and while I have definitely improved, I think the past 2 weeks, like I said, the coughing fits just don't seem to want to go away. To go away. So I don't know when I'll be up for doing that, but that's kind of where we're at. So I know it seems like I said, I changed my mind quite a bit on this, but as of right now, I'm leaning towards doing the Black Mesa Let's Play first, before I do anything, when I get to recording stuff before Minecraft. And the big Minecraft update that I was kind of waiting for did happen, so I mean I can kind of do Minecraft whenever, but I think doing Black Mesa is something familiar just to get back into the swing of things is a good idea. And I'm more focusing on doing Arknights videos just because I don't need to do commentary on them. So that's where we're at. So I'll focus on recovering, and hopefully you have a wonderful day, that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and unfortunately my being sick, me and my family weren't able to get together with extended family for Thanksgiving, but hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving, and hopefully you're gonna have a good Christmas this year. So with that, thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.